Hello everyone, good morning, happy Sunday. Well, today I'm here to give you practical tips to speak English soon. Well, I've heard people that they have been learning English since years, but when it comes to speaking, they find difficult. They are unable to speak easily and fluently. It is not you alone. I have seen many are good in reading and writing, but when it comes to speaking, they find it so difficult. It's an embarrassed or pathetic situation. Today, in this live show, I'm going to give you one practical tips to learn to speak English soon. There are 7 practical tips, but today is only one tips. So every Sunday I'll be coming on live and I'll be giving you one tips where you can learn to speak English soon. So the tip today is learn phrases instead of learning words. I've posted these tips also in my Facebook, but well, today I would like to say how does learning phrases helps you to speak English better than learning words. So let me tell you what do you mean by phrases, right? Phrases are group of words, right? For an example, like in the, or you can say under the, or you can say in the east, whatever. It's just a group of words but doesn't have a complete meaning, but with the help of phrase you can make sentences, a complete sentence. For example, when I say in the east, it's very well you can make a sentence like the sun rises in the east. And if you say under the cat is under the chair. On the, my mobile is on the table. So with the help of phrase, you can make sentence much better. And this is how one tip where you can improve your English. So learning phrases is not that like learning phrases makes you also to improve your grammar level. Knowing only knowing the meaning of word. People always learn vocabulary, right? They say I'm stock of words. What do you do with the words? Is my question. No, it's nice knowing the meaning of the word, it's useful, but you need to know how to use that word in the context. That really takes time, but it will help you a lot. Just knowing the word or meaning of difficult, okay, fine, you know the meaning, but you should know what is the meaning of that particular word. It's fine, but how do we use it? People fail to use that. So learning phrases it's 2-3 words can help you how to use in a sentence. That's why I told you learn phrases than words. Let me give you an example. Have you ever wondered people telling you that or people asking you take a picture, and why can't we say do a picture or make a picture? Think for a while. Take a picture or do a picture, or which one do you think is right? We always been using the word called take a picture. So I mean the collocation in English, right? Collocation is take a picture. You know the meaning of take. You know the meaning of picture. But how to use it? That's called as the collocation in English is also very important. Like when you say take a picture, it deals with the combination of words. There are 6 words, 3 words, take a picture. It depends upon how well you combine the words. The combination of word is more important. So thinking about what goes before and after the keyword, it may take some time. Probably it interrupts your conversation as well, but not an issue. Take time to learn the phrases and start using this, how to combine this word. That's one way where you can improve it. So I would say that yeah, it will take you less time to think if you learn phrases instead of words. Because I have been trying with my students also, and it's really going good. For the people who are learning to speak English, first I teach them the phrases. Then I go with the combination of the words, how well it goes. Learn small phrases will be very useful. And I'm sure in our daily life, we have been using English left, right and middle. We have been using English so well, but we don't even think about how we are using it. Try this way, it will be really good. Another one I could say that if you think where should I use this kind of things, Every day we have been thanking people, or sometimes we compliment people, or we give some advices, or we give suggestions or opinions. Let me give an example for giving a suggestion. So when we want to give a suggestion, we use a word called a sentence called "Why don't we?" Why don't we? Or sometimes "What about?" Or sometimes say "Let's see." These are the ways we give when people ask us for giving suggestions or opinions. This is how we start. So we all know the meaning of why. We know the meaning of don't. We know the meaning of we. But when we put these words together, the meaning is so different, right? So rather you practicing words, try to learn phrases. It will also parallelly improve your grammar too. I saw an example like in my well preparation, like a greenhouse. What's the meaning of a greenhouse? It's very well that the house is, it's a house of green, but I have heard the people start telling that a house green. Does it have any meaning in it? No. In this case, they have just trying to use the grammar rules what they learnt in their school days. Sometimes speaking is so different than what we write. So this is how people learn it, and so the English learners always try to think in their regional languages. You all know that the meaning of doesn't remain the same, it changes. So don't try to translate word to word from your regional language to the the English language. So these are the few tips that I want to give you today. First phrase is learn phrases, which we have been doing. There are 7 practical tips which I have worked out. So today in the Sunday, every Sunday I'm going to come on live and give you 1 practical tips which you can practice. You have 5-6 days to go ahead, and if you think these tips are working out, do pass the comment in my inbox, so that I will come out with more and more tips. Generally, the tips which I give is practically been done in our class and has got good results. So one more common mistake what we all do is that thinking in our regional language. The English learners do think in a regional language. I would advise them, please don't do that. Usually the meaning doesn't remain the same, and people start using word to word. It's so difficult. When you say I am in the class, what do you say in your language? Just think in your language what do you say, right? So don't do that way. Try to think in English, break your head, or do something and try to keep speaking. So one more advice before I wind up is that learning phrases helps you to speak smoothly, not very soon. Nothing happens over a night, gradually develops. Today just go home or go to Google and check out those phrases and think how well you can combine the words. That's very important. The combination of words is very, very important. And what else can I say that I think by this time I think you're clear with what's the importance of learning phrases. And the next question is how. If you ask me how to learn this or how to get this, it is not difficult in today's era, because today we are in the internet era, and you can get this phrases by either in Google. You can browse it. Internet is here. Then you can get it in podcast, or you can also get it in other ways like ebooks or musics or songs. You can do listen to English songs, very simple songs which you can understand, and this is how you can do it. So please learn to learn phrases and then start using it with a combination of words. It will really help you, rather learning only words. It's really good. I'm not saying it's good. Words are really good, useful in knowing the meaning. But when you learn phrases, it's more important how you use in a sentence. So see you with another tip on next Sunday. Until then, it's your Anuradha Shri, your career communication coach, signing for the day. Wish you all a very happy Sunday. Bye-bye.